that's where I left off as the last verse. We were talking about the different C walk downs. How he walks down the 5. Or he walks down the 3. Either one works. He switches it up, as you can see. He does the 3 sometimes down here. You can refer to all of this to my previous part 1 video. I just wanted to wrap this up with the part 2 with the ending jam. So let's play along with it for a little bit. Here's some of the things that they're going at right here. So the jam starts out in C, and they keep going over that like they would in the jam in the middle of the verses before he goes back into the verse. They just kind of sit in C though. Kind of the same tricks. Okay, and then he adds in this little this is kind of hinting C7. It's without the major third. But this 7 note, he does that as Jerry's hinting, as they're going into F, because the 7 of C goes right into F. Right here. Now Jerry is F. So that's kind of like the lick you do before you go into F. You want to hint at it for a little bit musically. Play the 7 to C. You can either go, you can do this C. You can do this 6 flat 5 or 6 flat 6 5 as well. Do it up here on the bass, but the main focus is the 7 note. Now right here. So right here he goes to F, and he's messing around with the bar F, A-shaped F. He's also messing around with the major third on top F. Sliding into that from the 10 to the 12 on the A, and then putting that F on it. Kind of arpeggioing. In this little, it's kind of like a hot cross buns lick. Major third to sus 2 to 1, but he's just doing it by going, bending it up. 12, back down to 10. So the other thing he's he's doing right here. You can also just slide up into the F leg. Either way works. Bob really likes to act, like I've said this in multiple videos, he likes to accent the 3 and the 5 a lot. That's the 3, this is the 5. If you think about it in numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, what's that put on a chord? It's Bob's a lot of the time 3 and 5. So from after he goes 5, 5, 4, 3. Putting the 5 on the F. So the way you climb up to that G, you half step into the G sharp. You're in F. I'm sorry, you can go to not G sharp, it's F sharp. From the F sharp, G. And you can either go into it with the major third on top, or you can accent other things like Bob does in this. You can accent the 5 real quick, go back to the 3. So. See how I went? Made a little melody out of the 5 to the 3. Stay in this inversion though. This bar on the X on the index finger and then the major third on top. Either mess around with the major third or mess around with the bar. Same thing in the G. He starts messing around with the bottom on the G though. That's Bob doing that. So when you go, again, he does the 5, 5, 4, 3. Same thing he did on the F, just in the G. (15, 14, 15) on the E bottom E string, because you're doing this G with the index finger right here, but you're on the bottom E. Okay, so right there, he goes to the 7 right before the C, because you're going major 7 to 1, major 7, 1, 1, major 7, 1, 7, because the major third of C is right there underneath it. You hear him hit that, and Jerry's hitting that, hitting that last note, because you're doing the, Jerry finishes it with that, and you hit the chord right there. They really just go back and forth on each other so nicely. It's so seamless. Now you just go back to C and repeat the same jam. Thing again. To come out of that jam after the G, because the first one you just climb into G and then they go back into C and then you climb up again, F to G. And the way to come out of that is B flat, F, G, just like you would go into the verse each time, go into the chorus each time out of the verse. That little. You can do that, of course, any way you want. There's any variation. Back into F. Okay, so the only difference right here from the other choruses is they don't hold out that me. So when it's Tennessee, Tennessee, there ain't no place I'd rather be. Baby, won't you carry me? How we usually go. You hold it out for 4. You only hold it out for 2 on this last one. Baby, baby, won't you carry me back to Tennessee? See how you kind of clip it right there. 1, 2, 1, 2. They kind of clip it off right there to end it. And then you end the song with that same little B flat F G C. Let's play it one more time. Some of the licks you could do in some of the later 80 versions if you're playing that 80 style, you know. Like I said, the Europe 72 version's way different, but I also have a video of that displaying those licks. So let me know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys want to hear, and thanks so much for watching. More to come.